Hi there, evil guys. It's your young girl Letitia, and I have some really crazy developments on the Blueface Kellet show since I'm not quite ready to expose and degrade Chrisean through virtual entertainment so that everyone may witness your expertise. I have the complete update for you all, and you will find it hard to believe how outrageously Blueface humiliated Chrisean Rock. Is she really trying to break up with him and Jaden? Did I come looking for Ken Rock, who is plunged as of right now, or did Chrisean Rock come to me out of urgency? If you all thought we had heard the latest on the Blueface vs. Chrisean show, you had better think twice because Blueface just made up a few new things. Chrisean has been telling the world that Blueface is obsessed with her and got her pregnant again. Charges against Chrisean, and these two are currently becoming quite tumultuous instead of chaotic, so you all have the opportunity to. Last week, Blueface proposed to Jaden. As you may know from my fantasies about music applause, Chrisean has been acting erratic since the proposal, and she's been doing everything in her power to break things up and win Blueface back. I won't lie, we were all pretty much as shocked as Chrisean when Blueface proposed to Jaden because we thought they were still together after Blueface had traveled to Baltimore to see Chrisean. Prior to that, he and Jaden had worked together to provide virtual entertainment to comedian Ken while Koi was pregnant. So it was extremely embarrassing for Jaden that, despite her good intentions, she had an exceptionally open mail out on Twitter saying service station is insane, a bump, and shooting ... even though a music video or a studio performance for entertainment purposes is different. You all go off, and I know you all need the comedian. She also revealed that she was bidding him farewell for the last time and leaving his name. She said, "I apologize to all of the fans and am not with Mel Music anymore. I don't excuse tormenting, and anything on his page is as of now not my scent, Blueface." He said, "I just maintain that my children should be great. These young ladies have developed as of now. I tried to help individuals, and they generally turned on me. I marked both my child moms. I see the problem." He added, "I don't have any idea how to be a deadbeat father. I'm sorry, I can't satisfy your folks' terrible father's assumptions. Go this way," and that with her viewing him as an operation, which infuriated him so much that he discovered that he could never date Jaden because she didn't believe in him when he was starting out in the business, and she told him that he would bomb. He tweeted that when I first started rapping, Jaden didn't support me or my music, which is why I never really treated her seriously. One day I was in the studio and she informed me that I couldn't be nippy or PDY. It was a ruse to deny her, which is why I married her. That swiftly apologized that I couldn't say FF my child for you. I can't fully accept that you would expect that of me given the role I play in my children's lives. Assuming that any female causes me to pick either of them over my children should commit suicide. But I've generally cheated and I'm fully aware of and accountable for the role I played in these women's lives. Damn, I'll be trying to pass them off as real. He and Ken were partying hard together, and she even tried to rename her child Jonathan Jur so that he would be named after Blueface. However, that changed when he decided to shame her and post a picture of their child's privates online, claiming to have a hernia. He and Chrisean had a confused argument about it, and he immediately switched to Jaden, and they started making fun of Chrisean again. In any case, we all felt that he was with Jaden for a short while before he could somehow shift his direction back to Chrisean, which is why it shocked everyone. He decided to pop the question at first, and we all kind of expected that he would do so because he needed to make Ken jealous. To give you a quick overview, he and Ken were having a terrible argument the next few days after Ken revealed that she had moved on from Blueface. She even dropped a song called Mistake Your Beat with rapper Lil Mayu, and she even replaced Jonathan's with another called May Boo. We all know that Blueface feels that way about Chrisean dating other women, so it's a good idea that he would propose to Jaden in order to show his contempt for her chaotic yet friendly behavior. He also hinted at this when he obscured Chrisean on Twitter saying, "I got someone who hasn't ever been with any other individuals at any point to say they at any point had my significant other. I won Jaden has 2 messes, 1 child, a father, and a ring that is actually hers for real. Follow up with these young ladies. If you have more than 1 childie, you are in that basic life that resembles a container of D's. Pick one and go." He continued after so many broken connections as a lady, and I'm so happy that I have someone I know deserves giving everything. To by the end of the day, 1 spouse, 2 kids, all in a similar family. I played as brilliant. I'm cheerful. Chrisean sort of played vigorously into this, and she went on forever about how Blueface was still into her, how he actually needed her and was using Jaden to try to make her jealous so she would come running back. But then we realized that the rationale for the proposal might have something to do with the fact that Jaden was marked with a succulent arrangement with the Columbia Records sign, and then I'll take them back, and I'll get this. At that point, people started to assume that Blueface's proposal was really about his need to secure Jaden's approach and had nothing to do with Chrisean or getting her back. I mean, as a group, we all had a lot of ability, so Blueface tried to control Ken's money when they were together, and he tried to fight everyone in the company who approached her. As a result, people kind of forgot about the Ken story and started talking about how it had nothing to do with Crab and all with him needing to control Jaden's cash. You all have expertise. I said that Chrisean was trying to get everyone to believe that Blueface had just proposed to Jaden in order to make her feel lustful. Now that people have stopped talking about it, she seems to be going above and beyond to convince us that Blueface is genuinely trying to make her lustful, and that he desperately needs her best. When she realized that people were tired of her antics, she decided to turn it up to 100, and she promised that she was expecting her second child and that she planned to have more children in the future. Do you need more children in the future? I generally realized I needed to be a mother, so one down, one on the way, and how weary the last 10 to go. She also claimed that she and Blueface had been quietly crushing on each other. She also appeared on Jason Lee's digital broadcast, where she demanded that she and Blueface be sleeping together without any guarantees, and she was happy about it. Do you really think you're pregnant, like for real? I'm ripe. I just had a child. I know all. He knew that he had recently had a child, so he looked like he was talking about it. And being direct, and this proved her point, and she had people talking about it. Additionally, Blueface failed to immediately deny her charge, which left people wondering if Chrisean was coming clean and if Blueface was too blameworthy to deny it. However, Chrisean didn't stop there because she wasn't set on permanently severing Jaden and Blueface's relationship, and she went live on Instagram to ensure that the ring that Blueface had proposed with was actually implied for her. That was why she said that Blue, not Jaden, had planned to pop the question to her and that he staged the proposal to make her jealous. To be fair, she said, many individuals are savage, right T, and I don't savage for genuine. I just thought about the receipts and I became clean. This kind of adds up with what fans have been discussing because the ring actually does look a little too small on Jaden. I know that rings are usually small, but this one was so small that Jaden's finger was turning purple. As I mentioned earlier, it wasn't meant to cause trouble, so she decided to make sure she was lying down with Blueface after the proposition. I believe that Blue and I need to let each other be who we truly are. It just won't happen. I can't give him what he needs. He can't give me what I need. We need that dangerous ass that never leaves it, and she didn't stop there because she recorded a video of herself and Blue on the phone, where he was trying to connect with her and attach. I don't know, there's no complaining with you. She probably thought she was going to get acclaim from fans and have people make fun of her and her abilities. Without a doubt, it blew up on her when she received a lot of clownery, with people pointing out how unusual she was for still being obsessed with Blueface when he proposed to someone else, and he keeps denying being the father of her child. She's constantly calling him out for being a deadbeat father, but somehow she's actually lying down with him. Young lady, expressing her feelings openly, she told him that she was disheartened with herself for still being with Blueface Yikti. Yak, she also told him that today was a stage, aside from how I would deal with a spirit tide. She said, I really needed to make a stride back since I still gave a piece of myself to a man who would rather not be a dad to my main child still in me, man. This man messaged me today and I almost gave in to that. She continued, hold up, cut the juvenile self-centeredness. Is that our gracious you all? I'm disheartened with myself right now. Hello, Blue, go yourself. Quit hitting me, brother. Go get one more thump of cream on you in addition to home slice. That is hazardous and unhygienic. You're going to get HIV the way you move. It's crazy how every move Chrisean makes is continuously about Blueface and Blue Countenance crying and missing her. And afterwards, she and Little Mayo as of now are cloud pursuing with that tune, You're a Mother Now. Now is the right time to wrap all of the poisonous hallucinations up and zero in on your psychological well-being. he said, assuming that his valid post the messages, be it on the web, and untruth the entire day trying to make my significant other upset. I understand that you and that man will never be straight, so why do you keep trying? This show is crazy and Chan is just making herself look awful, but I need to know what you all think about this current situation. Put aside your thoughts about this messy triplet and then take a look at this next. It may be difficult, but give up and be so jealous of Jaden since she got the ring not set in stone to give it her best shot to ruin the relationship, kid.